Hello everybody, we are still in Puerto Vallarta, and we actually had planned on returning to the United States this coming weekend for a brief visit.
Last week, we decided to pivot. We weren't done with Puerto Vallarta.
We just haven't really spent enough time here, so we wanted to do that. And we're actually working on some other things while we're here, walking tours and some other things we have going on. However, we will be moving from this location that we've been in for a little over a month now. Yeah, it'll be a month and a half once we leave this weekend. For a brand new location for us. It's actually located in an adjacent neighborhood, but it's way up high on top of a hill with an amazing view, I think.
Yeah, it looks west.
We're supposed to be able to see the ocean right from our balcony, which will be nice. Because the view here, it's just over the street and the house is directly across, and I don't know, after a month and a half, we're kind of looking for something new, I guess.
Yeah.
At least I am.
That'll be exciting.
Yeah. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you along and we're gonna walk over there and kind of show you the neighborhood and the walk over there through these authentic Mexican neighborhoods, far away from the touristy areas, and show you what that's like. And we wanna see this hill that it's on because we lug our water because you can't drink the water here out of the tap. So we actually buy 20 liters at a time, which is about a 5-gallon jug. We buy a couple of those, and we're lucky here because the place where we get them is only like a half a block away. It's right around the corner, and it's flat, so it's super easy to get them back here. The next place is, like I said, is way up on a hill, and I don't think there are any stores super close, so we're gonna kind of check that out.
We're gonna find out how we're gonna drink water.
Yeah. These roads around there are really steep and they're cobbled, so that should be an adventure.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah. So we're gonna go check that out and bring you along right now. Okay, I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do this. Oh shit, I need some sunscreen real quick on my shoulders.
And you can't forget the keys and...
Oh, I'm forgetting everything. All right, so we're leaving our AC on, kind of low, I guess, while we're gone, because it's going to be really warm. We're not going to be gone very long, otherwise we would shut it off completely. And we have the fan out here that like sucks it into the living room from the bedroom, because there's no AC in the living room. So we just leave one of those running.
Yeah, it works
just
great.
So it's not sweltering hot when we come back, because sometimes it is.
Oh, look.
Oh, look, a baby gecko.
Teeny tiny.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't even have a real tail yet.
It is so simple. We like having house geckos because they eat the insects. So here's our neighborhood that we're currently in, obviously.
And it's been storming every night, which is really cool.
I'll tell you what, these evening, nighttime showers we get now, almost every night, makes it crazy humid the next day.
It's really humid.
Yeah, the sun comes out like this and it gets hot, so all that just evaporates in the air. It's like so muggy. I'm not complaining, because I like it. Believe it or not, I like it. Yeah. So this is actually where we get our water from. So see how close that is? It's been kind of spoiled, I think.
Maybe the host will help us get water.
Yeah, maybe. He seems very accommodating based on his reviews. Normally we walk that way, and we take a pedestrian bridge over this busy road, but we're gonna take a shortcut today and cross up the traffic light. A little sketch sometimes, but it's much faster.
Yeah.
Sentirá alivio descanso al tomar las tabletas de Aqua negro reforzadas con glucosamina. Piernas, estos dolores de hueso, los nervios, las articulaciones.
So this is that busy road I was talking about. It's not terribly bad right now. It does get crazy busy sometimes. So we often take the pedestrian bridge, which you can kind of see right over there. We didn't know that was here at first. We were taking this every time until we discovered that was there when we first got here. We're gonna go?
Yeah.
Let's go. So the neighborhood we've been staying in is called Agua Azul. I believe the divider soon is the street back there that we just crossed, the busy street. And now we're in what's called the Cinco de Diciembre.
Is it Cinco? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Cinco, 5, right?
Yeah, I was thinking the 12th. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
So weird.
Yeah. Because of December 12th, maybe.
Yeah.
In this neighborhood, you have like tons of shops, lots of little family-run markets, kind of like, you know, small convenience stores.
Yeah, it's really the Puerto Vallarta that exists beyond the beaches and the resorts, which...
Yeah, in the tourist zone.
When we were in Bangkok, we kind of did the same thing. We stayed in a neighborhood that was very far away from the central parts. Really liked it, did it in Romania, you know. So it's a completely different experience. It's not better or worse, it's just completely different. Tends to be a little quieter too at night.
Gotta cross over to this OXXO. OXXO stores are very much like 7-Elevens or Circle K's in the States. And these things are literally everywhere here. They're like, you can't go 2 blocks without running into an OXXO practically.
Birdie, come here.
What? What?
I need your money.
Oh, I didn't know, sorry. Whoops, I went outside and I had the money he needed. I didn't realize. My bad. There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you high and dry in there.
No, it's okay. I was like, I didn't know why you left. I was like, holy cow.
So that pit stop's over. We're going to continue on in the Cinco Diciembre. Cinco de? Is it Cinco
It's
de
day.
Diciembre?
Yeah.
Okay, Cinco de Diciembre neighborhood. So something you have to be really mindful of here is cars don't stop for pedestrians, like in a lot of places. You step out, they don't care. At an intersection that looks like they have a crosswalk, they don't care. So you always have to be mindful and like watch out for yourself.
Yeah, it makes one feel like a stray dog.
And yes, this is very common, what you see right here, these piles of trash on corners. It's very common in these neighborhoods for that to pile up. They come through like once a week or so and clear it up. Here's a water store. This one is I believe it's a family owned and run operation, because nobody really drinks the water here, so everybody does that. Uses stores like that, or just convenience stores. You can exchange bottles as well.
Yeah, if we lived closer, because that's only 20 pesos for 20 liters.
What do we pay?
35 for one of them, and then 48 for the brand.
The brand name water.
Yep. But if you just want filtered, it's not, and that's not crazy expensive for 20 liters.
So we're going to come across something here in a second. This water you see pouring out of this building. So we noticed that water when we first came to Puerto Vallarta. We were walking through this neighborhood and we saw this water. We thought, how odd, they must be draining their swimming pool or something.
Yeah.
So we didn't really think anything of it. Then we started noticing green moss on the road.
So we realized that this had been here for a long time.
It's been happening for quite a while. And we're like, that's probably not swimming pool water either if it has moss in it. Because normally that would be, chlorinated or something.
And it also doesn't stink, so we knew it was fresh water.
So we happened to catch a local news segment. It was actually like an internet-based thing. And they were talking about this just by chance. And apparently this neighborhood here is really upset and they're fed up because the building or whoever's responsible for it, they're not fixing it and they're not going to.
Well, what happened was the developer, when they were building the building, tapped into an aquifer, which is clean drinking water for the city, and basically just let it keep going. They didn't do anything about it. They just kind of siphoned it away from the building, which saved their project. But then they just started pushing it into the street.
So basically they're flooding the neighborhood streets and they don't care.
After 4 years,
4
the
years
neighborhood
it's been
was
doing that.
sick of it.
Yeah. When we saw it, we thought, oh, this just happened, they'll fix it, whatever. No, apparently it's been going on for, like we said, 4 years.
4 years. Insanity.
Apparently people have like gotten injured crossing the street because there's the layer of moss everywhere and it's super slippery on these cobblestones.
Watch out, bird.
So I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they actually try to fix it now that the neighborhood's kind of pissed off. I guess they held some kind of a protest there last week or something. We didn't see it, we heard about it.
Yeah, it seems like it might be the responsibility of the people who tapped into it to possibly come up with a solution.
Yeah, I don't fully understand why they can't fix it or why they haven't fixed it. But the story said something about like it's not easily fixable.
Which seems weird because if they can stop an oil leak underneath the ocean.
Yeah, in the ocean they can stop that.
There's one right at the sidewalk. We're not underwater. Right. So let's put our brains together.
Yeah, this is not the street. Or this is not it at all, babe. Oh my God, so apparently we've walked 2 blocks too far. So this is turning into an extended tour of this neighborhood.
Also fitness.
We haven't even hit the hills yet. That's coming up here shortly. And this little cafe, this taqueria right here, is one of our favorite places. 100% Vegana taqueria. We actually shouldn't be walking on the street. We should have come up this street and then go this way. Oops. And that's toward where we're going to be staying. Okay, there's a short hill. It's not even the big one. Okay, we're on the hill. Steeper than it looks.
Sure is. Feels good.
And hotter than it looks. My God.
Buenos dias.
There's the ocean, look.
I said, holy shit.
Yeah, these hills are crazy up here. So yeah, look at this hill. See, that's where I think we're gonna have to bring up our water.
Holy fuck.
It's up this hill. Probably doesn't come across on camera very well, but that is really steep.
It's like at least 12.
12%? Yeah, at least for sure, if not more.
Holy fuck. Okay.
So our place is up this road, up this hill still. Let's go check out this road. And it keeps going and going and going. So do we. We keep going and going and going. We have no choice. You can't have that view without climbing up these hills, right? That's
right.
The payoff.
Is this a street?
Hola. There's another crazy steep hill up there. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
We'll be getting our fitness on every day. Where'd you go?
Right here.
Feels good though.
Yeah, because we've been eating these shakes
Guys.
and we weren't really counting calories.
Oh
We
my
didn't
God.
even look.
I looked in the mirror the other day and I'm like, wait a second. I'm not supposed to have a belly. Suddenly there it is. And so we're like, what the heck is causing this? Because we eat fairly healthy, I think. Car. So yeah, like we eat fairly healthy. You know, we're on a pretty strict, well, not pretty, a very strict plant-based diet. It's not even a diet, it's just the way we live.
And I wouldn't even say strict. We follow
plant-based diet. Plant-based way of living. I hate calling it a diet because it's not really not what it is. Not on a diet per se. And I've never been on a diet.
No, we've just said these are the things we can eat. We can eat anything in that realm, and we do.
So yeah, these shakes that Scott's been making us almost every night, we thought we were being kind of healthy. Instead of eating like ice cream or something, it's mostly frozen strawberries.
That's it. One banana, and some plant-based milk.
Yeah, we're like, okay, it's plant-based milk, no big deal. And then we started buying the creamy version.
Because we wanted like a milkshake type experience.
And it's so good. And then we looked at the box last night. We counted the calories. We're like, oh my God.
Mind you, I use one box for a shake.
Yeah, so in that box, well, one box for the both of us. So we're both eating half a box of oat milk, the creamy oat milk. And it's like 2,000 calories in the box. So we're each getting 1,000 calories
in our shake.
Plus the sugar from the bananas, strawberries, and we add a little bit of agave.
Yeah, so I've altered this recipe to be mostly water with some splashes of the oat milk.
Yeah.
Which will save us on buying all the oat milk because it's heavy as a.
It is heavy as
Looking
at that back from the grocery store. So we're gonna cut that out, or almost entirely, not totally. So that's our treat in the evening, I guess. And it's being modified as we speak.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, so we've reached the top of the hill. Actually, we came down a tiny bit on the other side. We stopped. We thought there was going to be a view here, but there's really not. We thought we were going to have a view of the ocean right here, but there's a big tree in the way. So anyway, we're going to make it work. So this is the area that we will be moving to this weekend. We didn't show the exact location just because, you know,
Stalkers.
we've had our share of weird contacts in the past. Maybe we'll get into that some other time.
No, there's no point.
Okay.
Everybody kind of knows what that is.
Yeah. This is the neighborhood that we'll be in for a while, and we're looking forward to it because of these hills. We can't go anywhere without walking back on these really steep hills.
So it's really good.
Our heart rate will be elevated every single day, and I love that.
Yeah.
So
And we're gonna cut the shakes.
we're going to cut the shakes.
I think we might see some changes.
So in a couple of weeks from now, I expect my belly to be flat once again.
That's up to you.
It is totally up to me. Okay.
All right.
Look at this work. It's kind of a dead end. It almost looks like a creek. Probably floods when
It's
it
actually
rains.
for sale.
It's for sale. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
this
like
piece of
steps
land
that
is
go
for
up there.
sale.
Wow. Wowee. And then right next door, there's like a fairly modern build. There's actually kind of a lot of that around here. There's one here, and this one looks like it's under construction, but it looks like they gave up. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's like no activity. And this is the middle of a Tuesday. Yeah, so now we're walking down one of these really steep hills. Really wish you could see that the steepness of this. It's just insane, actually.
Yeah, it is really insane.
We'll have to be careful if it's wet, man. I'll tell you that. Okay, we're walking under that big branch now, and now you can see the ocean opening up there through all the wires. And there it is. And apparently that's the view we're going to have from way up there somewhere. So you'll have to join us. It should be the very next video, I think, after this one. So be sure to...
Yeah, because it's coming up really soon. We've got a pack, which is easy. And then our host is actually picking us up. He offered to pick us up from our current location to bring us here.
Yeah, so we don't have to deal with a taxi or an Uber, which is so nice. Yeah, we're really excited to stay with this host. It should be great. Oh, we need to walk down to our grocery store it's a little market called Ginger Veggie. It gets us through until we can get to like the big grocery store that we go to once a week. This little one we go to a couple times a week, just to get small stuff.
Do you want to go this way?
Oh, I guess we're going this way.
Oh, it's a dead end.
No, we're not. It's a dead end, he says. Okay, so we're down the super steep part, which is that. So yeah, we'll take you into this grocery store with us that we're heading to right now. It's not too far. I think we showed it actually on one of our first videos in PV here, just really briefly. God, it's super steep again. Ah, steps. Perfect. Ah, shade. Good find.
Right?
So yeah, in the time we've been here, we've learned to always seek the shade when walking because it's just super hot and muggy all the time, and as much as we're like out in the sun and stuff, it's just better for us obviously that way. So all this walking we're doing through these neighborhoods reminds me of our walking tours that we do, which are, if you don't know already, we have another channel we play with sometimes. It's called Take 5 Travel.
Yep, check it out.
And we've been working on it quite a bit lately, trying to get some momentum going on it. So if you haven't subscribed to it, please do. It will help us out tremendously.
Yeah, so if you need a little ASMR in your life, or you want to just relax, then it might be a good thing for you. Or if you just want to see where the heck we go.
Those videos are, there's no talking, we're not in the videos. It's natural sounds. We're using this new technology, well, new to us. It's immersive sound technology, or immersive audio. And it uses binaural microphones, which are really sensitive, and they pick up all of the noises that you would hear as a human being walking down the street. So it feels like you're there in the video, kind of.
Yeah, we'd love for you to join. I do the subtitles, and sometimes there is some information that is fun facts, things you may not have known, and random comments.
Totally, yeah. Fun facts and tidbits from this one. Mostly. Sometimes I add some stuff. Many people find them very relaxing and soothing. People watch them, the bigger the screen, the better. And using headphones is most ideal because of the audio technology that we use. Which way do we go? And we're also experimenting with a lot of different filming techniques on that channel as well. That doesn't really fit on our other stuff that we do, our Birdie and Bam Bam or our naturist vlog that we also do. Speaking of that walking tour channel, this tortilleria right here actually is the thumbnail to one of our videos that we did recently. So if you head over to Take 5 Travel on YouTube, you'll see that thumbnail, watch that video, and you can see the walking tour that we did through this neighborhood, which is very different than what we're doing now. We are now approaching the grocery store. Whoa, as I trip.
It's a very teeny tiny market.
Very, very small market. But they have some of the stuff that we like to buy, so that's why we come here. I'll try to film inside, so hopefully they're okay with it. It's called Ginger Veggie.
Hola, buenas. Bien, gracias.
It's okay if I film in here a little bit? Awesome. Gracias. This store has some of the products that we cannot find elsewhere often. For example, they have plant-based ranch dressings, different kinds. They sometimes have mayonnaise. They have, of course, all different plant-based meat selections and plant-based cheeses, which are often very hard to find. And this is where we buy our extra firm tofu, because we can't find extra firm tofu anywhere else. I believe they do have some dairy products, but they also have non-dairy. Like here's eggs from plants from the same company that does plant-based mayonnaise. But I know that they have some, I don't know if they have meat in the store, but they do have some dairy. But lots and lots of vegan plant-based items as well. And this is one of the granolas that I love. We buy it here whenever we can. We also buy it at Soriana, big store. This store gets us through until we get to the big store. And it does cost a tiny bit more here, but it's not much, and it's totally worth it because it's just so much more convenient to come here to the big store. And we don't mind supporting, small independent businesses. versus the giant mega corporation that runs that grocery store. This is where we buy some of our seeds and nuts, and they can be very hard to find depending on the store that you're in. They have like all different kinds of like protein.
The smallest, yes. I mean, we have those ones. These little cups over there.
Peanut butter. We have a hard time finding peanut butter in this town. Open up that door. Let's see it. Oh, that big tub?
Yeah.
It's back here. And the small ones. Do you want to try a small one first?
Sure.
See if we like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here's some plant-based protein stuff. This.
It's probably a reason why it's on sale. Probably didn't sell very well.
I saw this somewhere else before. It's Birdman. Oh, this is in English. Pea protein.
What's the price?
That one is $6.55.
Okay. And what is the main ingredient?
Which one?
The main protein source?
Oh, it's pea protein.
Oh, pea protein.
Yeah, it's
okay.
English on there.
Oh, it is on this one?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
When we move this weekend, we're actually going to be a lot closer to the store. We're just be a few blocks away versus a mile away or something like we are now.
Gracias.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice day.
I keep saying muchos gracias. And Scott told me I was saying it wrong. It's muchas gracias. Yeah. I'm trying. I really am.
It doesn't matter. We're communicating, so when we need to, it's all good.
As long as we can communicate, as long as they know what we're saying, even if we're not saying it totally 100% correct. Like, I've talked to many people in the States where English wasn't their first language, and as long as we can understand each other, I don't care if they're using a proper phrase.
Shit, I have a hard time understanding people from Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas.
Okay, so what we bought there at that store was 800 and something. Oh, look at this. This is very common, of course, here. It's a chicken right on the sidewalk.
And the letter.
Is it a rooster? Just waiting to go home, looks like. As I was saying, everything we just bought was 800 and something peso, which is about $43, something like that.
And the majority of that was the protein, which is always going to be in the higher side because it's a lot of stuff packed in.
That protein was equivalent of about 35 US dollars, which is right around what we would pay anywhere for that.
Now, is it going to be edible?
A little pool hole. Yeah, that's the real question. Is it going to be edible?
There have been times when we've purchased items like that. I forget where.
Yeah.
Possibly Romania.
Like one scoop, try it, it's like, oh my gosh, tastes like chemicals or something.
Or not even chemicals, it just tastes really foul.
Yeah. I don't know if we said, we're kind of walking back toward our old place that we're still in for a few more days. We had, we just wanted to scope out where we're going to be headed, and then we needed to run to the store to pick up a couple things, which you guys just saw. Something we noticed about this neighborhood, walking through it so much, is there's a lot of body shops and mechanics and hardware stores in this neighborhood, way more than like where we are now. Oh, we found a block of shade. So nice. Here, let me show you. Look at Scott's shirt. Look at this. It's just like stuck to his skin. It's so wet.
Yeah, I've lost quite a bit of water.
Wait, it's like dripping.
Yeah, I've lost
5 pounds
a liter
water.
today. A liter of water already.
And my shorts are like, look at that. It's just like sopping wet.
That's butt sweat.
And you guys saw where we went. I mean, we weren't doing that much exercise, just up that one hill. A couple of hills, I guess. In this corner, there's an ATV tour company. They always have lots of these things, Can-Ams. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what the right terminology is for these things. It's not ETV, it's not OHV.
Yeah,
Something.
we don't know what they are. They look like fun though.
Now we're walking by the Mexican Red Cross. They actually have ambulances on the other side. Hola. And here's the pedestrian bridge we mentioned before. We actually took the street that leads to it this time going back. See, it's much safer than the other way we crossed.
Look at that gorgeous jungle.
It's all jungle back there. Way up on those hills. Okay, we're now entering our current neighborhood. Agua Azul is what it's called. Blue water. So what that means, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost back to our place now, and we're going to share something here in a minute with you guys that we want you to check out if you're interested. It's additional content that we create that's not on YouTube. It's never been on YouTube.
It's only available on Patreon.
Only on Patreon.
You can see some of the videos that we've shot for other platforms, and
Let's continue it inside. It's too hot out here. Okay, now that we're back inside our much cooler apartment, we're going to continue that little conversation we were having.
Yeah.
So our Patreon for our Birdie and Bam Bam YouTube channel is located at patreon.com/Birdie and Bam Bam. And there you can choose to support us. And it just gives you early access to our videos before they go live to the world. But a slightly higher tier, we're just talking a few bucks. You actually can gain access to our naturist versions of the videos that you see here on YouTube. For example, this one, we have actually a naturist version of this for our naturist platforms. So you can, if you're interested, go there and patreon.com/Birdie and Bam Bam and check it out.
we super appreciate it. Yeah. We appreciate all the people who decided to support us. We are super thrilled, and we are more than grateful.
We are.
And if you are interested, like we talked about our Take 5 travel, we'd love to get some more subscribers over there. It would mean a ton to us if you would help us do that. Thank you so much for joining us today. And as always, we really appreciate you guys being here.
We have something else to share with you guys.
Yeah, we made this purchase, and I think we're gonna be drinking some.
So yeah, we just bought this protein at the grocery store. You guys came along with us too. It's called Flamingo. Oh, sorry. It's called Birdman Take Flight. Not Flamingo, but Fitmingo. You see, that's a flamingo, right? And this is pink. And where did you see the lifestyle thing?
It says right here, Fitmingo, lifestyle.
Lifestyle plant-based protein.
What is that?
That's just weird, I think, that they used that terminology with a pink flamingo, because you may or may not be in the know, but the swinger lifestyle, they use that term lifestyle.
Yeah.
And they use pink flamingos to identify themselves. When he first said it, I said, oh, it's because this is marketed toward chicks, women.
I was like, no.
And then I was like, wait a second, lifestyle, why would they use that terminology? I mean, it doesn't make any sense why a plant-based, did you hear me? Why a plant-based protein would do that? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Swingers juice.
I don't know if I want to know what that means. Okay, enough of that.
Use your imagination.
Okay, we're out. Bye.
For information on how to directly support our naturism advocacy and how to gain access to the naturist versions of this and many of our other videos, please visit our website, birdieandbambam.com.